What is shaking, homies? Today we are taking a look at the Overclock from YoYo Friends. This is the signature of team leader Philip, and this thing is absolutely awesome. Let's take a look.
All right, here is the absolutely beautiful, beautiful box. So once again, this is the team leader Philip, his yo-yo, and you know it's really cool that he finally decided to go with the signature yo-yo. He doesn't compete anymore, so he was more concerned with getting the competition players their own signature yo-yos and using that to help promote products by them being the ones playing with them and stuff. But I thought so it's been super cool, and I'm so glad he finally got his own signature because he's an absolute beast too. Okay, well that looks absolutely incredible. I love the inner ring. It also too has this like rainbow iridescent effect. This is a design Philip's been working on for a long time, or the idea he had way back. Here's it next to a peregrine. I believe this is a peregrine, right? Yeah, peregrine. We'll put the specs and all that good stuff right to there. Here's it next to the cloud strike. The Da Vinci. An all black one. And the Baron. They're all great yo-yo friends here. The Baron being much more undersized and stuff. And this is absolutely competition driven. Even though Philip doesn't compete, this is still definitely by, all standards, definitely a competition. It looks like you'll be able to do finger spins quite well on it too. DNAs, whatever you want to call it. The finish feels superb. I love the logo too. Homage to the MSI Afterburner. Philip's really big into overclocking computers and doing all sorts of cool stuff like that. So cool that he named it the Overclock. And this freaking bearing is overclocking. You hear this? Barely flick it. And this thing is just spinning and spinning and spinning. Nice, very, very nice concave bearing in there. The white pads. Really, everything feels quite perfect. The box is a nice touch. We also get, string, spare pads, all that good stuff. Pretty standard around here. But yeah, I'm very excited to play with this one. I'm always excited to get a YoYo Friends yo-yo in the mail, but I'm extra excited for this one because Philip's one of the few people on the team that I actually know. I've met him in person at contests, and he's the one I always talk to before I review these yo-yos. He sends me lots of yo-yos from YoYo Friends. Philip's always the guy I deal with, and I'm extremely honored to get to check out his signature yo-yo. That's available now, so let's go check it out.
All right, guys, we're all strung up here with the Overclock, and we're ready to rock and roll. So first thing I'm seeing is this yo-yo has a very aggressive spin, in a good way. I mean, things freaking hauling. It's got that really nice concave bearing in there too, which I'm sure is helping. But besides that, I mean, just the thing in general is just really cooking out of my hand. Very easy to catch on the string too. The catch zone is absolutely awesome. Whether it's just something easy like an Eli Hop, or whatever. It's not too big though, where it's going to get mangled. When you start doing like chopsticks, stuff like that, you'll be fine. By no means is it too big. Yeah, absolutely awesome. It feels in my hand like very high performance yo-yo, but also a yo-yo that anybody could just pick up and you could feel comfortable with it right away. Wouldn't take any really getting used to. You will definitely notice right away though that it might outperform whatever you were using before. I feel like YoYo Friends are almost like the gold standard as far as high performance yo-yos that are outrageously expensive. Like there is some Japanese companies and stuff and yo-yos a lot of times that I haven't even tried that might be really high performance, but they're freaking like $300. You don't need any of that. This, for what you're paying for, you're getting extremely high quality. And I think YoYo Friends are really, if you're a manufacturer, they're the company to beat. They're kind of the gold standard, in my opinion. They're not as big as a company like Duncan or anything, but everything they put out is just so freaking perfect. I mean, I must say. And I'm really glad that Philip finally has got his signature. And I'm glad he waited because he really worked out, what he liked in a yo-yo and everything before this thing came out, because this thing just feels absolutely awesome in every phrase of the word. Yeah, everything is awesome. Freaking sick. Yeah, but this is a yo-yo. You could play with this yo-yo all day. You could have a whole case full of yo-yos like me. And you could just, you know, put them all away and just play with this thing. Because it's probably really all you're going to want to play with once you get one of these. And it's so buttery smooth, as you would expect. But you saw the DNA in the intro. But just any grind in general, as well as just being on the string. I mean, it is so freaking smooth on the string too. But even like your goofier grinds where you're grabbing the freaking yo-yo, things still hauls. I know not a lot of people do grind tricks anymore, but if you're weird like me, it's a great yo-yo form. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Oops. I don't know why I like that trick. Kind of silly old school trick, but most of the stuff I do is just silly old school stuff. But yeah, so whether you're, you know, an old school player like me, or you're somebody, you know, killing the competition, shredding it on stage, this thing can perform, you know, no problem. Oh, come on, baby. Definitely can thumb grind, but you're gonna have to throw it at a tiny bit of an angle, just so you really catch onto that ring there. But yeah, other than that, very easy to do any of those type of tricks on too as well. Like, look at this thing though, it's just still spinning. Yeah, absolutely incredible. But yeah, I gotta say, shout out to Philip over at YoYoFRIENDS. It's awesome you finally got your signature yo-yo. You definitely deserved it for a long time. And I'm glad you got it because this thing is just super, super awesome. I really, really digging this. Yeah, so these are out now. Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. Strike while the iron's hot because this is a yo-yo you don't want to miss out on. This could come out, you could miss it, then you're out of luck. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Really, really dig this yo-yo. I'm going to keep playing with it. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.